Hi there, everyone. I just wanted to share this kind of strat that I found. I'm probably not the first one to have found this strat, but but yeah, essentially I found two alternative ways to get from the top here into the Snowhead living zone. Normally what you do is you like roll up this hill, and then you like get stuck like about there, and then you wait for the wind cycle, and then you just mash side hop to try to get into the loading zone. That strat works and is probably the most reliable strat, but it does have some problems. Like, well, I don't know. It's probably fine if you have good execution, but if you have like worse execution like I do, sometimes you side hop too early, and the winds will blow you down. And I've also heard that if you get like stuck in the snow, it's possible to not be able to side hop out and you just kind of fall down. Even though that's never happened to me. But anyway, so I figured out some alternative strats that don't require any side hopping. And one of them involves this ledge right here. So like starting at this corner and then like moving up this way, like that. That you can actually get stuck on that. This one you'll just get blown back. This one you'll just get blown back. But like the last corner here, you can actually get stuck on if you walk into it. I find if you're not walking into it, you don't get stuck. But let me go ahead and demonstrate what that is. And then the other thing I found is that I've actually been able to just like get directly into the loading zone from here in one cycle. But yeah, anyway, let's show off some of this. So let's get unstuck and wait for the wind. And then you can just you need to have like decent movement for this. You don't want to get stuck on your way. There, and if you just like walk into there, you can be stuck, and then you can just like roll in once the wind ends. So yeah, that's one of the ways. And yeah, and so then the other thing I found is you can actually roll directly into the loading zone from here, and I think it's a bit RNG because I think there's fast and slow wind cycles. I'm not sure about that, but if you get a fast one, you can't do it, is what it feels like to me. But anyway, what you want to do if you want to try to go directly in is you want to like roll like as close to this line as you can without actually getting stuck on it. So you basically just want to cut this corner really, really tight, and then you kind of want to follow a trajectory kind of like this, so stop following the corner, but just kind of, once you get like to this corner, you just want to do the shortest path to the loading zone, which is something like that. Yeah, so anyway, let me see if I can try to demonstrate that. I'm stuck now, so let me get unstuck, and then we'll wait a cycle. Okay, I got stuck on the way, so that's not going to work. I find that using the hookshot is kind of helpful to like... Okay, so I'm pretty sure that was a fast wind cycle there. Using the hookshot to reset the camera I find is a little bit helpful, but that could just be me. Ah, okay, that was really close to getting directly in. But yeah, you can see that even if you fail going directly in, it's still quite possible to get stuck on that ledge there, and then you can do it the next cycle. There we go, like that. I think it might be deceptively easier if you're starting from up here. Like I feel a lot more consistent with the one cycle if I start directly from up there, but that could just be a me thing. But yeah, the one risk with if you're going like for direct into the loading zone is that you might not get stuck if you fail. So there's sort of like a hybrid strat, I guess, where instead of going like from this corner to the shortest distance to the loading zone, which would be like kind of up that direction, you can actually like curve it a little bit more right, And you can still get in the loading zone that way, it's just harder, but that way you can get stuck on this ledge if you fail the one cycle. Also, I'm stuck now. There we go, like that. See? But yeah, the one thing I will say about the strat is that the other one is very consistent. Like, if you're getting up on the snowbank and side hopping, you can pretty much always get that in 2 cycles, like, no matter what. So it's very consistent. This one, it seems to depend on the wind RNG, and it also requires some pretty good movement. Like I said, you have to kind of hug this corner to get this to work. And you have to not get stuck on the way, so don't hug it, like, too tight. Oh my god, yeah. There we go, like that. See, I did the hybrid strat there where I was curving it a little bit more right, so that way if I failed, I would get stuck on that ledge. But yeah, anyway, so just to summarize, 2 strats that don't require any side hopping, so it's literally impossible for you to fall off. One is to, well, okay, that movement was bad, so I got stuck. One is to just roll up here and run into this ledge, like that. And then, whoops. I got stuck on accident. Sorry, I'm making a fool of myself right now. Oh no, I got stuck. Yeah, so the thing about this is you need to have good movement, because you need to cut this edge tight, but you also need to not get stuck. Like I'm doing right now. Okay, there we go. I think that... Oh, no. Okay, there we go. So yeah, you can get stuck here by just, like, walking into the ledge. And then you can just walk in. I find that if I don't walk into the ledge while the wind is blowing, I'm a lot more likely to get blown back. So, like... Well, that was a bad example, because I wasn't far enough up. Bad movements. Oh my god, I got stuck again. See, if I don't walk in, I find I get blown back more like that. But if I walk in, like, I never get blown back, it seems like. So yeah, that's one method, is you can just, like, go for that corner, and then, again, this is just the summary now. Another thing you can do is just go directly in the loading zone, but you need to hug this corner very tightly. And not be stuck when you're starting. And I think this one definitely depends on the wind RNG a little bit. But yeah, you can just do that. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. That has been a show of 2 alternative strats for getting into the loading zone. I'll see y'all later. Bye!